G'day guys, Dr. Michael here from Chiropractic House. Today I wanted to talk to you about the 3 P's of chiropractic and the 3 P's of pregnancy. See, most people know a pregnant woman or someone that has been to a chiropractor while they're pregnant, purely for lower back pain, sciatica, and that's amazing. And as the body goes through all of those changes, chiropractic can really help with that. But what people don't understand is what chiropractic can really help with, not aside from just the aches and the pains and all of that sort of stuff. So the 3 P's to pregnancy. So the first one is power. And when we're talking about power, we're talking about the signals from your brain out to your body and body back to your brain. So if we think about as the baby's growing inside mum, the mother isn't consciously thinking about how to grow an arm or a leg or, the hair, the eyes, any of that sort of stuff, right? The body takes care of that on its own without any conscious thought. So that it comes from the central nervous system and from the mum's own innate intelligence or inborn wisdom of her body. So that's a really important part of pregnancy, that we want to make sure that brain to baby connection is working at 100%. The next is the power of the pelvic floor muscles. So the pelvic floor muscles are obviously extremely important, especially during labor and delivery of that little one. There was some awesome research out of the New Zealand College of Chiropractic up in Auckland that showed that chiropractic care actually improves the control and coordination and strength of those pelvic floor muscles. So what we find is a lot of women have poor, either too strong or too weak pelvic floor muscles, and this is when they can run into sort of issues during that labor or pregnancy. Then we've got the passenger and the passage, and these two kind of are combined. So as your uterus grows and as the womb grows with baby in it, if you think about the pelvis as the basket of a hot air balloon, and as the womb or uterus grows, that's the balloon of the hot air balloon. See, our uterus is suspended to and attached to our pelvis through certain ligaments. So as this grows, we want to make sure that pelvis is moving correctly and pelvis is sitting correctly, so those ligaments can grow and stretch accordingly without any unnecessary tension. So if you think about blowing up that hot air balloon, if one of those ropes is shorter or tighter than it needs to be, it's going to obviously create some changes within the balloon. So this is how the passenger comes into play, or the way that the baby is sitting. So the baby is obviously going to be moving and sitting towards the side within the womb that has the less pressure rather. So the more room and the less pressure. If you're in a sleeping bag, you definitely move to the side where there's a lot more space, right? And then the last one is the passage. So the passage is when we're referring to the birth canal. So while the baby is being delivered, we want to make sure that pelvis is moving beautifully and the sacrum is opening to allow baby to slide through, to increase the chances of a beautiful natural birth without any interventions. So as chiropractors, that is the 3 P's towards pregnancy that we really love to deal with, away from the aches and the pains, and how we can help and support women to have the pregnancies that they choose. Hope that was informative. If you've got any questions, feel free to give us a call on 07928 0152 or flick us a message on Facebook.